Chizhou worried that Shin Ruoxin would be depressed for too long, and sooner or later he would get mental illness, so he called Su Yang and Usajia, and the three took her to the playground to relax for a day. Because of the appearance of Chizhou, Shin Ruoxin's world seems to have added a lot of warmth, and even her whole person has been assimilated, becoming more able to express emotions, and learning to sit on the carousel and laugh. At the same time, good sister Song Sun is facing the trouble of being conceived. At first, the mother-in-law could understand her young and playful temperament, so she let the young couple not have children for the time being. But now that he is getting older, if he is not pregnant, he will become an elderly woman. The old man hopes that his children and grandchildren will be full, but Song Sun does not understand. At the critical moment, Chizhou rushed over to stand in front of Shin Ruoxin, and defended her, taking her away from the crowd. Shin Ruoxin hid in the bathroom and started crying. Chizhou was a little worried, so he let Usajia in to help comfort. Shin Ruoxin quickly recovered her calm. She arranged for Chizhou to clarify the truth on the internet and investigate the identity and purpose of the rumors by the way. Chizhou watched the video several times and felt that someone deliberately targeted Shin Ruoxin. However, the IP address of the poster was not clear, and it was difficult to find out the detailed information in a short time. Shin Ruoxin asked Chizhou to keep an eye on the posts posted by the rumors and keep an eye on the other party's next move. Usajia immediately contacted the public relations department and drafted a company response. After the accident, Zim Group was pushed to the forefront again. Ron Yi took the opportunity to file a complaint with Liu Pei, saying that he could have lost money, but he was about to cause a threatening scandal. Liu Pei was worried that this incident would disturb the group headquarters, so he decided to fire Shin Ruoxin to reduce the influence of public opinion. However, Shin Ruoxin worked in the group after graduating from school. It is now 7 years. She has an inseparable feeling for Zim Group, so it is difficult to remain indifferent. Considering that Shin Ruoxin paid a lot for the group, Liu Pei was still unbearable, and eventually transferred her from the legal department to the administrative department. The company issued a notice of transfer, and all the employees talked a lot. Chizhou and Usajia were even more shocked and did not know how to comfort them. Chizhou looked at Shin Ruoxin's loss and sadness, and then felt a little at a loss. He simply reported to her that the rumors had posted in a forum to ask questions about how to install monitoring equipment in his wife's mobile phone. Before Chizhou could finish speaking, Shin Ruoxin immediately interrupted, saying that he was no longer working in the legal department, and there was no need to report on these matters. Looking at the group photo on the desk, Shin Ruoxin recalled the days when he had worked hard with colleagues, and finally couldn't help crying. That night, just as Shin Ruoxin was about to leave work, he suddenly found Chizhou waiting for herself in the office. Originally everyone was going to hold a welcome banquet for Chizhou, but he unexpectedly found an excuse to dodge it, and even actively invited Shin Ruoxin to eat supper. Shin Ruoxin readily agreed and personally took him to eat spicy hot pot, one with relish, the other with fear, completely unaccustomed. When Usajia heard that the headquarters did not mention Shin Ruoxin at all, she knew that Liu Pei deliberately pressured Shin Ruoxin, and Chizhou made an injustice for Shin Ruoxin and promised to find the rumors to prove innocence. After dinner, Shin Ruoxin bid farewell to Chizhou and others, and went home alone. When she passed the underground garage, she suddenly noticed someone following behind her. Shin Ruoxin was so frightened that he hid in the car, only to find that the people behind him were not malicious, but simply stuffed small advertisements into the car windows. Because of this so long, Shin Ruoxin finally breathed a sigh of relief. At the same time, knowing that he was too nervous, he simply contacted his best friend Song Sun and told her about the recent experience. Chizhou takes Usajia to find Su Yang, and the three get together again, just like they were in college. The next day, Usajia met Su Yang in the library and looked at him focusing on reading through the bookshelf. The fawn in his heart bumped again. After many years, the secret love still remains unabated.